Hello friends, welcome back. Right now we are logged in as a admin user and we have access to create a new user, edit and delete users. For the roles we have two roles, the admin and the writer. The admin we hide from the table here, and permissions, we don't have any permission right now. Let's create a new user. I'm going to create a new user and I'm going to say writer user. writerexample.com add the day. For today, I'm going to add the password and I'm going to assign the writer role. Let's say create. Okay. And now this writer can have access to the admin panel, but not to the users to edit and delete and create new user. Only can see the users here, or also we can hide them, but I'm going to leave to see the users. For the roles, I'm going to hide the roles and permissions. Just can see the users, and also I'm going to create the post model, and the writer can create, edit and delete posts. But for now, I'm going to hide the roles and permission from the writer and also just leave to see the list of users. So if I log out as sign out as admin and let's sign in as a writer. Okay. Yeah, right now we don't see the users and we see the roles and permission. So I'm going to hide the roles and permission and show the users. Okay, here inside the user policy, when we say view any, we check, we return if the user has the role admin. But also I want to, because this view any is to display the list of users we see in the previous video. So let's also add an array here for the admin and for the writer. So the writer can see the user list. If I save now and let's go back and let's refresh, as you can see, we have users here now and we can see the users, but we can not delete them or create new user and so on. Now let's hide the roles and permission, but roles and permissions are not our model, is from Spotify package. So for that, what I'm going to do, because if we go back and let's see here, so for the authorization, we can see Filament will observe any model policy that are registered in our app. And if we create a role policy, it's going to see if we have the model role in our models directory. So let's do that. Let's create the policy first. And here we have an example. And let's copy this one. Open the terminal and let's paste this. Just change the name to be from post to be role. And one more for the permission. Okay. Very good. Now if I come here and refresh, as you can see, we have the roles here and also the permissions, and it's not returning true from create or from view any. And what I'm going to do to protect that, I'm going to create a model role and a model permission in our models directory. So let's open again the terminal and let's say artisan make model role and also make model permission. And now we have a permission and a role here. Go to the role, and instead of extending the model, what I'm going to extend is extend the role from spotty permission models role like this. So use spotty permission models role as models role, and we extend that, save, close this, and for permission the same thing. Instead of the model, we extend the permission from spotty, and let's save, close this one. And of course, right now nothing happened because the roles and permission are from the spotty in the filament resource. So let's go here and go to the permission first. And we have the permission class, which is from spotty permission models permission, but let's remove this and let's now import our app models permission. Okay, save this. Let's go to the role, do the same thing here. Remove the role imported from spotty and import our app models role. Save, come here and refresh. Now we have forbidden because we are inside the permission. And let's go back. And as you can see, we have only the users. If right now, for example, yeah, we have the list of the user, and let's log out, sign out, and let's sign in as admin. Also, we don't see for the admin. So for that, we need to go in the policies, permission policy, and view any. We are going to do the same thing we have done in the user policy. So let's copy this and paste here. But for the role, I'm going to add only the admin right now. So let's remove the writer and let's copy this, and for create also only the admin, for the update only the admin, and for delete only the admin. Save, go to the permission, the same in here, not the view, but for the create, update, and delete, and save. Come back, refresh. We have roles and permission here. We have roles. We don't have any permission, so let's create a new role. And let's say, for example, I'm going to create a moderator role. Create. We created the moderator. Good. Let's go and create a permission. Let's say create posts. And yeah, so everything works correctly. And now only the admin can see the roles and permissions, and also can edit, delete, and create new user, but also the writer can see the users, only can see the table of the users. Okay, now let's create a new user, and I'm going to create the moderator user. So let's say moderator example. I'm going to add date for today. I'm going to add a password, and let's add the moderator role, create, okay. And what I'm going to do now, the moderator can have access to see the roles and permissions, and also the moderator can edit and create a new user. So let's do that. Let's sign out and let's sign it as a moderator. And we don't have access to the admin because we need to go in the models, user model, and here we can say also a moderator can access that. And if I refresh, yeah. But the moderator right now don't have access to the user, either to the table, to the role or permission. So let's change that. Let's go in the permissions. And as I said, the permissions, let's say the moderator can only see the permission. And here I'm going to say also the moderator can have access to view any, which is going to return true if the user has the moderator role. And inside of the role policy, the same thing. The moderator can view that. And if I come here and refresh, we have roles, but just to see them, and permissions just to see them. Now for the user, let's go into the user policy. For the view any, also add moderator. And I'm going to copy this because I'm lazy for that, and just also to create a new user. I'm going to add the moderator, the update a user. But not to delete, just see the users, create and edit. Let's save this, come here and refresh. And now we have users here, and we can see can create new user and can edit the user but not delete. Now you can play with the roles and permissions, but this is just an example to show you what we can do with roles to protect also the role and permission from spotty package. That's it about this video, and see you in the next one, friends. Don't forget, if you like the video and subscribe to my channel.